don't often do videos from my car, and today is kind of an exception because we do have new dinosaurs of the week. And right off the bat, here's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have 48 attempts at 4 different common dinosaurs. Now, Gallimimus is an Arena 8 exclusive dinosaur. So if you're not at 4,000 trophies, if you're newer to the game and 4,000 trophies is going to take you a while to get to, then you probably want to go ahead and dart some of these. I do have this one available. I'm gonna go ahead and just dart it right now. I've never unlocked this dinosaur, new creature we'll call it. So I'd have no idea what to expect. I don't know any of its stats off the top of my head either. So we're gonna have to check that out. I'm definitely going to be able to unlock it. I know that it is a faster dinosaur. I want to say it's a 129 speed, 188 on my first Gallimimus. And that is going to leave just one dinosaur as unseen. If I scroll all the way down, there's just the one. I don't even know what it is. I do have 2 dinosaurs that I could create. Let's go ahead and look at Gallimimus. It does have Monomimus, which is going to be a hybrid with Monolophosaurus. Speed of 124, so it's not that great actually. Tap to continue. Let me look at, with commons, I definitely recommend taking them to at least level 10. Let's see. I would take this all the way up to level 15 just so you can unlock the hybrid, and in fact, I will probably do that over the course of the next few days. Right now we're at level 2. Level 15 really shouldn't be that hard. And then Tanicolagrius, Dinocheirus, and Velociraptor are going to be your other 3 that you have to choose from. Habitat Zone 2 is littered with Dinocheirus, so I probably will not dart any of those. Then again, 48 attempts is a lot of attempts, even over 4 days. That's, I mean, 12 per day is, you have to make a commitment to go do that. Probably, and most likely, we'll split them up between Gallimimus, Velociraptor, and then probably give Tanicolagrius a little bit of love. The moves are the evasive stance, deal 1 times damage, gain 50% chance to dodge, direct damage for 1 turn, impact and run, which is going to deal 1.5 times damage with an automatic swap, cooldown 1, delay 1, and then it has immunity as the passive. So really, it's not that great of a dinosaur, other than trying to create the hybrid is really the only reason why I can see to level that up. It's a new week of dinosaurs. Blue is going to be available this weekend. Oh, and we have a Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2 just sitting right here in the park. These used to be park only spawns, like nighttime park exclusives, and they've changed with the last migration, so they're a little more common. Before I never saw any, and this is probably since the update, the 5th one that I've seen. It's one of my least leveled up rare dinosaurs. 148 is not too bad. I don't think I have, yeah, see, I'm only at level 8 on that. I will take that up to level 10. We have a Tanicolagrius, and here's the meat and potatoes of today's video. Can you tell I'm from the South, from Texas? Meat and potatoes. I don't think that's something they say in California, but we are going to have, today's the week, not today. This is the week that cheaters, spoofers have been given their 2-week notice to reach out to Ludia and do whatever needs to be done to reconcile the in-game purchases, the resetting of your game, whatever have you. And so that ends this week, the 14 days. And then that's going to open the way for seasons and tournaments. So everybody who's over 3,500 trophies is going to have their trophies reset back down to 3,500. But don't worry, if you do have over 3,500 trophies, you are going to get some kind of a reward for your achievement of getting over the 3,500 trophies. So I was stuck with the dilemma of, I was teetering on the 35, I'd bounce up to 36, but then I'd bounce down into the 3,400s. And I had the dilemma of, what do I do? Do I just kind of go easy and hold on to my 35? But then again, I really wanted to make the top level arena. Now there is an 8th arena. So what I did is, contrary to what I've said in some of my videos, I stopped hoarding DNA. I put it into some of my dinos, and as you can see, I took my post-metrodon, I took up to level 17. I took my Stegoceratops up to level 18 and decided I was going to push. And several times I got within 2 games of being at 4,000 trophies, and then I'd lose. But I wanted to give it one more try. So I've got that game that I recorded, and then I'm going to play back and kind of give you some analysis on what I was thinking while I was doing that. As well as, I have an incubator that I need to open, but I don't want to give you guys a spoiler alert yet. So, did I make 4,000 trophies or not? You're going to have to watch just a little bit longer. I promise I won't make you wait too long, but I'm going to get out of my car, and then we're going to go talk about it. Okay, so let me set up exactly what was going on here as I tried to reach 4,000 trophies. You can see I'm at 3987, which means I just need one more victory. I'm going to get anywhere between probably 27 and 32 trophies. I have heard of somebody losing like 41 trophies. I can't say that I paid that much attention, so I don't know for sure what the upper cap limit for trophies lost is. But I do know that typically I fall in between the 27 plus or minus and the like 32 plus or minus. And if I've gotten more than 32, I just don't remember. So here we go. Now, I'm nervous. I'm sitting at home on the couch playing, thinking, is this going to be the chance? So I decided to record it. And the first thing you're going to notice is the team that I choose from. Now, this is an okay team, but when I don't have my Stegoceras, I don't win very often. So I decided to open with Stegoceratops. My opponent opens with Stegoceratops, and I'm out leveled. So I'm like, crud, this is not good. I go ahead and do one attack. Luckily I get the crit, and I realize I'm going to lose this battle if I keep the way that I'm going. So I swap out with my Indominus Rex. The reason why I bring in Indominus Rex is because it's immune to being stunned. I go ahead and hit the cloak, because what I want to do is I want to get up one dino to no dinos. He brings in his Indominus Rex, and typically I don't want to cloak first. I want to be the one that cloaks second. So I'm already not happy about this, but I get the lucky crit, and I didn't even need the crit. Any attack there would have knocked him out, but I got the knockout through the cloak. So that was like great. I'm up 1-0. I already have one of his major threats, and then here comes this, it's an Ankylo something. I can't remember which one this is. It's a dinosaur I don't have, but it's a tank. Luckily, I believe this is armor piercing impact. He hits me for the nullifying strike, leaving me 172 damage, and I get another crit. Like, unbelievable. I'm up 2-0, and I'm like, this is done. It is game over. He brings out his Stegoceras. I go ahead and cloak. At this point, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care if I lose one dinosaur, not that big a deal. I dodge, he puts up a shield. Psh, it's good game. I know I'm not going to knock him out because he has shield and armor. I just want to knock him down a little bit, which I do. I get the dodge, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, this honestly, this could not be going any better for me. I'm at this point, I'm like, this is game over. Another critical, look at that. I get knocked out, and at this point I'm like, I don't even care. He only has 719 damage left to do. But then if you look at my dinosaurs, like, I don't really have anything great. I bring out my boy Stiggy because I want Stiggy to get the win. I want him to be the one that gets me over 4,000 trophies. It's a done deal, right? Like, 1 hit, 2 hits, and this is, it's game over, right? 211 left. Uh-oh. Thagomizer is going to make him faster than me. I can't survive another hit. Now it's 2-2. And I don't necessarily like either one of my options here. So I bring out my Tyrannosaurus because I'm faster, and I'm assuming he's going to swap out, and he swaps out into the Stegoceratops that I avoided to begin with because I couldn't beat it. I get the strike hit, and then I get the stun, and then I can rest and relax knowing that I think it's good game at this point. I get hit, no stun there, and good game. Like, I went from being up 2-0 to almost losing that. And it was, I could have played it a little bit different. I probably should not have brought Stygimoloch in that situation. I know Pokemon thinks that Stygimoloch is terrible. I disagree. I've said that Stygimoloch has never actually cost me a game, but in that situation, my putting it into the arena when I had better options almost actually cost me the game. So there we are, Jurassic Ruins, 4,000 trophies. Man, I'm super excited about this. The point of me showing you that little clip wasn't necessarily to brag, but more of a celebration, because I was really excited to hit 4,000 trophies. I didn't think that I would get there before we got the reset, quite honestly. I knew I'd get there eventually, but I was happy. But the main reason why I showed that clip is because when you're battling in the arena, just because you're up 2-0, don't take it lightly. Keep going after your opponent. I've had it before to a smaller degree where I could have used, we'll say like the basic attack, the very first one on the far left. Say that attack will knock out your opponent, but your opponent still has other dinosaurs left. It's not the end of the game. Sometimes I will use just that simple attack thinking, well, this is good enough to knock him out. They swap out into something else, and my attack really does no damage, and I end up putting myself in a really bad situation. So by staying aggressive, not letting up off the throttle, not going easy on an opponent just because you're up 2-0 or because you're about to knock out an opponent, I would say keep the pedal to the metal. Keep doing your big attacks. Now, there is some strategy involved where if I have a slower dinosaur and a decelerating attack that is option to use, I will typically not use that as a move that will knock out a dinosaur because I want to save that for the next dinosaur that comes in. But if it's just like an armor piercing impact where it's just something that does a lot of damage, I've gotten to the point where I think it's better strategy to just go ahead and use your bigger damage. Now, he may not swap out and then you waste a lot of attack, but you're hedging your bet in case they do swap out. So with all that being said, I now am in Jurassic Ruins with my 4,017 trophies. I do have an incubator ready to open. This is still going to be from the previous arena, so I'm not really expecting much there. I have nothing else ready to go. Let's try battle. I did some impromptu viewer battles over the weekend. That was a lot of fun. It was kind of just a test run. I still don't know how I want to do my viewer battles. Now that it looks like they're working pretty well, I do definitely want to battle viewers. But I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do it. As you can imagine, with 7,000 subs, most of them for this game, I get a lot of friend requests, and so it's difficult. I think I can only take 25. Where do we want to open? We'll open with Stegoceras. I can only hold 25 friend requests. Ooh. think I want to shield first. But I will think of something that has to do with viewer battles and how to do that, just as a bit of a warning or a bit of a heads up. It will probably be something set up through Patreon, where supporters of the channel will get a special heads up that I'm doing viewer battles, and then I'll battle them in a private YouTube channel and then just make the video public afterwards. That's not 100% set in stone, but there is that chance, 50%. There is that chance that will be how I decide to do it, just because the requests are so many. Like, I can clear it out every day and it'll be back full at the end of every day. I think I want to go with this superiority strike. I hate these dinosaurs that have these instant invincibilities, because I never know when they're going to use them. Like, I'm going to go with this again. I've got bugs flying and crawling all over me. Like, I would think that he's going to use that instant invincibility already, but he hasn't. And there, like, how did he know that I was going to do that? Because I've had that ready to go for the longest time and I haven't used it. I don't know. But we'll just break out my T-Rex bugs. And another thing, it's going to be over 100 degrees today. It's going to be over 100 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be like 98 degrees the day after that. So the reason why I'm telling you that is because I have no idea what I'm doing for videos the next few days. It's going to be ugly. And this is going to be ugly as well. Maybe I can hit through. Okay. And I'm just going to sacrifice my dinosaur here, because I'll bring in my Indominus Rex, cloak him. I have no idea if I'm playing this properly, just because trying to tell a story, watch the camera, and play efficiently really never happens. And that would assume that I played efficiently every time I played anyways. And that doesn't really happen. Oh, great. And welcome. Welcome to Jurassic Ruins, where Indoraptor. And that was another reason why I wanted to get up to Jurassic Ruins, but it wasn't like a huge, it's what I wanted to do, even though I knew I wasn't going to be able to do well there, because I don't have an Indoraptor. And Indoraptor, I just assume, is littered. I figure everybody in the 4000s has that dinosaur. I have nothing that can combat it. I'm struggling. I got bit by an ant. I don't know if you saw that. But now that I've fallen down, I need to get an incubator. So I will play another one. But back to what I was saying is, it's not 100% that I'm going to do viewer battles through Patreon. And even if I go through Patreon to set up viewer battles, not all viewer battles will go through Patreon. I will do sporadic, random type battles via Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, there's a link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, because I will put it out that, hey, send me your friend code. I will do some viewer battles. So thank you to everybody who was already following me. Those are the ones that got showcased in this week's. I did that on Saturday, I believe. I put out that video. So let me actually try to concentrate on this one and see if I can get back to where I was. I'm going to start with my Stegoceratops. I don't necessarily like opening with Stegoceratops, just because often I am out-leveled, especially when mine was 17. Now that it's 18, there's less dinosaurs that out-level me, but gonna go for the stun here. We got the stun, that's great. I'm gonna do my big attack. My big attack is going to be the stunning impact. A 1 in 3 chance of stunning him again. That was great. And then we'll just go with our regular. I think there's a 5% chance of stunning here. Basically, oh, I feel bad for my opponent. I feel bad. Stegoceras deserves better. Indominus Rex. I'm actually going to swap out into my Indominus Rex. And remember, I want to be the second one to cloak. So he cloaked on this turn, which is great. I'm going to cloak on this turn. Now, if I survive this, I win the battle. And I did, I dodged it. So now he cannot survive my attack. So he's going to swap out because he knows. And he's going to sacrifice his T-Rex, which is great. We're up 2-0. Not going to let off the throttle. He's going to bring back in his Indominus Rex. I'm just going to swap out because why would I keep my Indominus Rex? That is my win condition at this point. Probably going to lose this battle, but we took a little chunk. And now I could probably just bring my Indominus back in because he's already missing some of his damage. Ooh, Tyrannosaurus. Interesting decision there. At a level 20. And I have mentioned this before, I haven't run the simulation, but Tyrannosaurus is actually a nice matchup against Indoraptor. I think I'm going to swap out here because I want to save my Indominus Rex. We'll get a little Thagomizer here if I survive, and I did, so that means I'm going to get to go first on the next attack, unless, oh, it doesn't even matter, we took him out. So there was some strategy there. Well played by my opponent. I got lucky. And we have a 15-minute incubator, so I'm definitely going to have to replace that. We'll activate that. Maybe I can win one battle. But Tyrannosaurus it's not a bad option. I would not suggest completely avoiding that dinosaur this week. I think if you want to spend the resources to take it up to a really high level, level 20, maybe I should. Maybe I should, because I have nothing that can knock out. Mono Stegotops is a good counter. Let me check, because there's one that I don't have. It is this Bad Mamba Jamba right here. No. This guy right here. Mono Stegotops. Because of it has a move, and I don't remember exactly what it's called, like Nullifying Strike or something like that, where it wipes out those dodges. Actually makes it a decent counter against Indominus Rex if you don't have it, like me. Tyrannosaurus against Indoraptor seemed to be pretty decent. I don't know what happened to my Tanny here, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just level this thing up. Might be a waste of coins. If you're limited on your coins, maybe not the best option, but like I can get this level 15. My opponent's was level 20, and it survived one hit from Indominus Rex. So I don't know. Velociraptor definitely is in play for this week's dinosaurs because of Indominus Rex and Indoraptor. You're going to need like an entire bank vault full of Velociraptor. I think I saw somewhere that when going for Indominus Rex, no, when going for an Indoraptor, if you only get 10 at a time, it's going to cost you 50,000 Velociraptor DNA to get it leveled. So obviously you're probably not going to get all 10s, but it is possible. And I have gone 10 straight fusions of getting 10. But you're also going to need to get your Velociraptor up to level 20. So it is going to take a significant amount. If you wanted to do all Velociraptor, I doubt anybody would blame you. I think I'm going to split it between the 3 after seeing Tanicolagrius. Ooh! There's a Tanicolagrius here. And there is an Amargasaurus here. So that's going to do it for today's video. This is going to be a rather long one. I don't know how long they're going to be the rest of the week, but I'm going to leave you, and then I'm going to go get those 2 dinosaurs. Let me know in the comments below. Which dinosaurs are you going after? Are you going to go after the new one, the Gallimimus? Or are you going to go after Tanicolagrius? Maybe you already had that one pretty high level, and you want to get it even further. Or are you going to go Velociraptor? Are you going to split it up? I think this Dinocheirus is going to be the odd one looking out of these 48 attempts. That's all I've got for today. So until next time.